Hello guys, today inshallah we will talk about the nervous system. Now, vertebrate nervous system, specifically humans, consists of two parts. The central nervous system, which is made of brain and the spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system, which includes all nerves that are outside of the central nervous system, the brain and the spinal cord. Now, the neurons of the peripheral nervous system are two types. We have the sensory ones and the motor ones. Now, the sensory ones, they are taking the sense from receptors, okay, or nerve endings that are found in different parts of your body, like the eye, nose, mouth, skin, and ears. Okay, these are the sensory organs in your body. Now, the motor neurons, they stimulate voluntary and involuntary muscles, and they are consisting of two systems. Yani, the sensory organs, they send the sense to the brain. Okay, the brain analyzes these senses and gives orders for the motor system or motor neurons to move or do any action that is required by the brain. We have autonomic nervous system. This autonomic nervous system is responsible for the muscles that you can move. Okay, the things that you can that you can't move. The autonomic nervous system is the things that you can't control, like blinking your eyes when any danger comes to your eyes, like breathing, heart pumping the blood. Okay, these are the things that you can't control them. Okay, the movement of your stomach, all of these are involuntary movement, and they are done by the autonomic nervous system. Okay, now the second part is the somatic nervous system, the things that you can control. Okay, the voluntary muscles that are found in your body, like those muscles that are found in your hands and legs. Okay, these are the things that you can control. Also, we have two types of autonomic nervous system. We have the sympathetic and the parasympathetic nervous system. Now, the sympathetic is responsible for these actions. Okay, raising blood glucose levels when adrenaline is released, bronchi if lungs dilate and increase gas exchange. Okay, these 5 points, they are controlled by the sympathetic nervous system, and these are the things that are controlled by the parasympathetic nervous system, which is almost opposed to the sympathetic system. Okay, they are doing the opposite things that are done by the sympathetic system. This is a neuron. Okay, and these are the main parts of the neuron. We have the cell body, which has the nucleus. We have the axon, okay, which is covered by myelin sheath, and we have the dendrites. Dendrites are found in here. Okay, and we have the axon terminal, and this neuron is the main basic unit of your nervous system. The reflex arc, okay, it describes how your nervous system is working. Now, these are what? This is a sensory. We have sensory neurons found in your eye. Okay, these sensory neurons, they took the response for your brain, and your brain will analyze the thing, okay, that is taken by your sensory organs, and they are taken by motor neurons to your what? To your organs that you can control or you can't control, and the response will takes place in these organs. Okay, this is a video about the reflex arc. I'm gonna send it for you. Please watch it. Now the synapses. The synapses, they are binding between a neuron and another neuron. Okay, we have neurotransmitters that are releasing by a neuron, and they are having receptors on the dendrites of the other neuron. Okay, this is the axon terminal where the neurotransmitter is released, and it has receptors on the dendrites of another neuron. Okay, this is how the neurotransmitter is moving from one neuron to another. Okay, this is explanation of how a neurotransmitter is released, of course, by vesicles. These vesicles, they are found where in the terminal of the axon. Okay, and each vesicle will release the neurotransmitter to the next vesicle, to the next vesicle, till it reaches the edge of the neuron terminal, and it will carry it to the other dendrites of the neuron, the other neuron. Okay, this video explaining the action potential. Okay, I'm gonna explain it to you. We have sodium channels and potassium channels that are found in the neuron and the axon of the neuron. Okay, first of all, at the rest state, okay, we are having what? Okay, we are having the neuron at the rest state. Then when there is a stimulus, what happens in the sodium ions, the sodium channels will open, then the neuron will be depolarized. Okay, the stimulus will pass through the neuron, the axon, through the axon. Then we will have repolarization, where the potassium ions will open. Okay, now at this point we will have a threshold, yani the axon can't handle any more of stimulus. Only one stimulus can pass through at once. Then we will have hyperpolarization, and after that we will have a resting state for the neuron. This is how the impulse moving through the axon. Okay, by opening and closing of sodium and potassium ions, and this will create what? Will create an action potential because of the differences in the electricity of the ions of sodium and potassium. And here is the explanation of the action potential, the resting state, where the axon is polarized, and this which stimulates the sodium channels to open. Then sodium floods into the cell. This will create, as we said, an action potential. Then the potassium channels will open. Then the potassium ions will flood out of the cell, and this will cause the depolarization. Okay, then pumping sodium and potassium ions back to their original position, which is called repolarization. That's it for today's lesson. I hope that everything is understood. I'm sending the homework, and I want every one of you to do it, please. Thank you everyone. Good luck and goodbye. See you soon, inshallah. Bye.